Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you the new full self-driving version 12 from Tesla using neural nets. So basically they're using AI in order to train their data models in order to figure out how to handle the road situations using real lifetime data. I'm just looking around for cops because I don't think I should be recording like this, but just for you I will. And as I am recording, Tesla is driving all by itself on this full self-driving package. Yes, that's the package that you're paying as of March 25th, 27th, an additional $12,000 to get. So about $12,000 to get. So let's see how good this is. See, this is FSD version 12. Quite a significant improvement over version 11. As you can see here, the car is about to merge. Okay, it did not merge. Alright, no problem. The car would be able to perfectly handle that anyway. Alright, so now we're taking exit 10A. 10A is up ahead. Alright, so we're in the right lane. It's doing quite perfectly. The only thing that I would do differently if I was driving is to avoid that truck. Maybe stay a little bit further to avoid, sand or debris going into my windshield. But that's not something that's programmed right now. However, it's doing great. As you can see, it does nudge me to, keep my hands on the steering wheel, but it's just not as persistent anymore. I guess that's depending on how much experience you have with the full self-driving. As you can see here, it's handling it quite well. I mean, so far it hasn't changed lanes yet because it doesn't have to. As you can see here, it's taking the exit ramp. And it's quite smooth. It's not like version 11 where it's a little bit jumpy on the turns. It is night and day performance. Big trucks here. Yeah, if we make a mistake here, we're dead. Alright, this truck is merging. We slow down. Maintain speed. Perfect. Let the truck in. As you can see, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I don't even have my foot on the pedals. Alright, we're going in for another merge. I completely trust this. Again, to mention, if it was me, I'll stay a little bit further from this truck. I can just casually watch for police cars. I don't think they'll appreciate me holding my phone right now. Right. So far, full self-driving has only released to 10% of users, so yeah, you're getting the first experience here. Okay, there's traffic coming from behind, as you can see here. It's not doing anything crazy, just going straight. Alright, traffic is slowing down. As you can see, people are hitting their brake lights. And it's slowing down quite smoothly. Honestly, better than the majority of drivers. Yeah, this is like limousine chauffeur grade. Quite smooth. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it until you try it, but if you go to a test drive center, you have to make sure the car has version 12, or else you're not going to experience this experience. It has to have version 12, and it also has to have full self-driving. Right, the steering wheel another tug. It's a little. I can pretty much keep my hands off the steering wheel, as you can see here. My hands are not on the steering wheel. I'll let it handle some local roads later just to show you how amazing this is. And maybe another day take it into the city with tons of pedestrians. It will be a bit more cautious, but it still works just as great. Though being too cautious is actually the disadvantage of this system. Sometimes you just have to be a little bit more assertive take right of way. Full self-driving Tesla's version do take pedestrians as the king of the road. If someone jumps out of the road, it's going to try to stop. It's going to try to evade. It's going to try to not kill someone. If someone's standing on a crosswalk and it looks like they're about to cross, it'll hesitate, and for good reason too. But I can only anticipate that that'll be fixed in the next updates. But so far, with other cars in a very predictable situation, it works perfectly. See, another car is coming up to my right. Maintain good distance. Car merged in front of me. And it's about to take the exit ramp here. Exit 14. Again, no hands on the steering wheel. This Porsche is slowing down. It actually responds quicker than humans. Yeah, the computers can detect, if the car is in front is slowing down much quicker than a human can and respond much more smoother. Yeah, much more smoother than me, to be honest. It's all due to Tesla Vision's capabilities. And they've gone a long way if you've used the other versions of FSD. Right, it's taking the ramp here onto the highway again. Honestly, you can take both ways, but it chose the left one. And even if you were to miss a turn, the navigation will reroute and the autopilot will handle itself quite smoothly. So honestly, you can fall asleep. Wouldn't recommend it though, but it is showing that level of confidence, that level of capacity. Alright, this lane is rather slow, so it's attempting to move over. As you can see here, if you look in the mirrors, all clear. Honestly, I've completely started to trust this computer visualization. Sometimes it's not nice to have a computer processing your final image, your interpretation of the world, because sometimes a computer can make a mistake. But it seems as if it's been pretty consistent and rather accurate so far. My mentality at this point is, if I'm trusting the car to drive, then I should be trusting the interpretation, the visualization. Though, I think there's another, layer that processes that visualization. The AI doesn't interpret the visualization on the screen, it interprets the data. And so there could be a chance that there might be a glitch in the visualization, but the actual data that's being interpreted, that's a different pipeline. There could be potential issues in that other, layer of the pipeline. So perhaps it's still good to use your mirrors, as a final check, but yeah, this on-screen visualization is pretty accurate from my experience. Alright, so we're in the left lane. We're gonna have to exit soon. Yeah, let's see what it does. Okay, it detects a car. Backs off, matching speed, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perhaps the follow distance could be a little bit further. So it attempted to merge and backed off a little. Oh, wow. Yeah, so it took this exit here. I'm not sure if this is correct. Let's see. Yeah, it took the wrong exit. That's interesting. Alright. I'll give it the chance to reroute. Yeah. I'm not a backseat driver. Just gonna let it do whatever it wants. Looks like this way also works. It also takes me to my workplace. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It's almost as if it decided to reroute me. the navigation has rerouted me, and I'm still well on my way. There could be two issues here. Is either the GPS data that's coming in is not accurate. Perhaps GPS data coming from the satellites, it's off. Maybe my signal was weak and accuracy levels were low, so it had to make a decision and it decided to take, the exit. But I don't think that's an issue with the full self-driving logic. To note, this is the older version with the ultrasonic sensors, though I don't think they are using the ultrasonic sensors in their full FSD version 12 anymore. Just the engineering overhead in order to keep them compatible with the new training models. It's expensive, Each and every sensor you add is something that the engineers will have to do regression testing to make sure that they still properly work with the new AI logic. Though I don't think it'd be too hard to add a, hey, if I'm about to hit a wall, and the ultra sensors pick that up, perhaps avoid it, like just a hard stop. Not a hard stop, but a hard evasion. Yeah, I don't think that logic would be too hard to add. But who knows? Yeah. There's always unforeseeable things that could possibly happen. But as it is now, it's a rather hands-free device. Rather hands-free system. It's handling it quite well. Oh, it's so smooth, I even forgot to mention this is local roads. Maybe some people can take a good guess where I am going. So many benefits to having an electric vehicle, especially if your workplace has a charger. So I was taking this roundabout rather cautiously. Good. Yielded. Just moving forward. Perfect. Nice. Brace itself for the upcoming left turn. Perfect. And notice how it's staying in the second lane to the left. Because it knows that it has to take the right after this, which is a common mistake that most people do. They turn onto the wrong lane. Oh, yeah, it looks. So in order to avoid the eye contact with the, perhaps I shouldn't mention that, but. The car checks to see if you're paying attention to the road, if it can see your eyes. But if it can't see your eyes, then it checks to see if your eyes are drifting from the road. But if it can't see your eyes, and it doesn't, it doesn't register and it doesn't penalize you. So if you have any techniques to hide your eyes, or if you just simply don't have eyes, then that precautionary measure doesn't really work. But I find that it is too strict for the level of capability that it's operating at now. It's operating almost perfectly. These are local roads. Right, it's going to make the right turn. And eventually I'll be heading into the garage. But so far, FSD does not work in garages, and that is completely understandable. Garages are difficult, and besides, you'll be looking for parking, so ideally, that's a tough situation for FSD to handle. But it's handled most of the hard parts, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the drive today, and I hope you feel a little more confident about FSD version 12. All right, I'll see ya.